Hello everybody, I'm Loaf Dog and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. So, it's investigation time. We have to find out who did this to poor Angie. Well, I mean, poor up to a certain point. She was kinda taking advantage of the whole situation, so... Would you like to leave? Yes, I would. I think we're headed to the Korekio's lab. Yeah, that's it. In we go. Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. We have to inspect the katana, right? If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... yeah, this place. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Gold leaf katana has been updated. What have you got to say, Kokchi? Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Well, the book or whatever, right? No? Yep, the white sheet over there. Okay, I stand corrected. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. Hey, you could always use a sheet, right? I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage? A wooden dog statue and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? So, let's see. Kokchi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Yeah, that's the one I was referring to. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does this say about the caged child seance? I swear if they don't stop saying seance, I'm gonna write a petition. That wouldn't do anything, because petitions never work, but... I mean, at least I get to go around and say like, sign a damn petition. Would you sign this petition? Kokchi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the caged child is mentioned here. Aha. Yeah, it really is hard to read. Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly...
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle, pass down from the caged dog village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue? Hey, Zetronos, hi, how are you doing? It's good to see you, my man.
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. pretty good. A little tired. Actually, a lot. Super tired, but yeah, I kinda missed doing Danganronpa because it's been more than a week since last episode, I think, so yeah. The 4 participants, not including the spirit, will sing the caged child song. After the song, ask, is the caged child? Then say the name of the spirit. Oh, no, it's no problem, really. Like, it's better that I do it now, knowing that you're gonna be here, rather than doing it Sunday and be alone. The funny thing is, because like Twitch tells you when you put the category of the stream, when you put the game, and it's so funny because I opened OBS and it was like, do you want to stream Danganronpa V3? There's one person watching in the whole world. There was one person watching a Danganronpa stream. So it's like you're the second one. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated. And I mean, it's fair, like, Danganronpa is an old game, and also, we can't forget that today Spider-Man 2 came out, so... well, it's to let you know, like... I guess, quote-unquote, if you can steal, quote-unquote, viewers from someone else, because, like, if there's only one person, it's like, okay, there's not, there isn't a chance that some other people might come in and watch your stream. But if you see that the category has like 5,000 viewers, you can be like, okay, maybe if I'm lucky, some of those 5,000 will come to my stream. Yeah, it's useful, but I can see how it could do more harm than good. Honestly, like, it was just funny to me because I was looking at it. It's the first time that I've seen just one viewer in a category, so it was funny. But yeah. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Dude, they cannot stop. It's like they've been cursed. They cannot stop saying seance. They will say it in every phrase, in every sentence. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. You see that there is story? Ah, yeah. I've opened the app to send a message to you, and one of the dudes I follow was like, story, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, pretty cool. Although I guess, like, nowadays, they're all copying each other. Because, like, I'm assuming, there was Vine in the beginning, then the Instagram Reels, then TikTok, then YouTube Shorts, and now Stories here. I mean, it's, on one hand, it's good, because you can, if you do a short or a story, and you can, like, copy and paste it in every kind of place, but it is annoying, yeah, like you're saying, that all the apps are blending in together. Yeah, that's, yeah. I'm with you on that one. Since I have already memorized it, I said that. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, cause he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh? You should see how it plays out with your own eyes. You can even call Kaede. There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Not until we say it 100 more times. Seance. Do it with me. Seance. Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going to. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokchi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. The caged child has been added. Should I snoop around a little more? Well, maybe talk with Maki.
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll just have to head back there. The book. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, the middle one. I think it was the one with... I'm trying to think. It wasn't the one with Monokuma, right? So it must... Cool, there is only me and someone else who knows English better than 50% of French people. Okay. You know, this is, well, kinda related. I've seen a video, I don't know if it's true or not, that was like, the 3 places that speak the worst English in Europe. And it was like number 3, Italy, number 2, Spain, and number 1, France. I was like, really? I thought they spoke better English in France. I mean, they're like across the sea. They're not that far. I would have thought that the French people knew English a little better. Although you did tell me a couple of stories in that regard. Yeah, they don't put effort in it. Yeah, same here, honestly. It's not like they wouldn't understand. It's like they don't care. They're like, whatever. Yeah. So, Kokchi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You're most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Ah man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that?
stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Well, fuck you too, Kibo. I tried being your friend and you were like, no, this robot oil isn't enough, so I'll take your fucking place, okay? Even if they know how to read it, they're gonna sound like, hello, I'm a person who like cool tongue. Yeah. What did I do? Exist, apparently.
So then.
Which is enough for some people to bitch about it. So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. Alright.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt? You're like that dude from Art Attack. Cool.
That's correct.
I think his name was Neil something, not super sure, it's been a couple of decades. I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Got it memorized, as they say. Of course, I also have the Cage Child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
What are you talking about? What? Or are you saying Kyo? I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, Kyo. I want to see if that's true. I want to see Tenko reciting this and see if she memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark. Oh yeah, I guess so. We have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. What the hell, I thought that, well, they're gonna chant it soon, so no problem. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl, cause of course it would. So I was saying, we choose to not go for a free trip in a not French country. Oh, okay. Why? Those who go.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirits should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah?
That's right.
Oh, you mean they actually have to talk in the foreign language? That's gonna be funny for them. You wanna talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you've finished saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. Hey, what mean how old are you? In a bad English, yeah. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. Out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. You know, we've got as many emotions as the drawings.
Yes.
If I have different sprites, I can have different emotions. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
I think you've trained too much.
Haha, you're probably right. The person answering French, it is a great weather. Yeah. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So, now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. But then,
Now, I would
yeah,
like
they
the
can't even say
spirit
their age.
medium
But like,
Tenko to sit within the
why did
center
you
circle.
decide not to go if you two are actually good?
Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb.
Because
the
like it would
others.
be a good opportunity to further improve your I mean, I'm guessing it's an English speaking country. You didn't actually say where they were going, just a foreign country. So it could also be somewhere where they speak, I don't know, Spanish or whatever.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark.
But yeah, we did say bad English, so I'm assuming an English-speaking country. Make sure you watch your step, yeah.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Okay, I'm gonna do like Mr. President, no problem.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
Alright.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
And then watch bugs crawl out of the stone.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance.
May be uncomfortable. I think it is uncomfortable.
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Ah, okay. Yeah, but like, once again, if you don't mind me asking, why did you decide not to go? You mustn't raise your head.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
I don't.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. I don't know for him, but for me, had too many things that say no to me. Problems. Yeah. Okay. I can totally see that. It was funny, because like ages ago, I think in middle school, while we were talking about not going on class trips, my class went to a trip. They went on a trip to Torino. It's a city here in Italy, and it was so funny because at the end of at the end of middle school we have an exam, and at the exam there are all these teachers who ask you different questions in the different all the different topics and whatnot. And there was the art teacher who was like, well, you've been to Torino. What can you say? What can you tell me about Mole Antonelliana and all the gorgeous architecture? I was like, no, I didn't go. I was like, oh. And he didn't ask me any other question. I was like, yes. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. I want to see that. You really don't. He's sweating.
I shouldn't have lied.
I shouldn't have lied.
Way too weak for this kind of stuff. It's made of iron.
The real Kokichi coming out.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
Well, there is a chance. There's a little risk in this, Tenko.
I know.
But you did offer
Very
yourself.
funny if a body
You did
discovery
volunteer.
announcement happened during this.
Don't jinx us!
It actually would be funny. I mean, what would the procedure be then? Like, if they killed Tenko right now,
Right?
would they have to hold another trial trying to get both of the Blackens or what? It could be a fun thing. Like, obviously not make it like this. Obviously they wouldn't let us see the other Blackened.
I shall take that role.
Alright, we'll leave it to you.
Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
No, I mean, like, if they kill someone, like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be, because, you know, my memory isn't that great. I don't think we've ever had a double murder with two different, Blackens. Like, I don't know, let's say Tenko killed Angie and then whomever, like Himiko kills Korekio. We've never had something like that in the same chapter. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was close, but then he died, so yeah, we've never had two killers at the same time, right? Yeah.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to
Yeah.
The statue was
Yeah, I mean, that could be actually neat, but I don't know how they would handle it, even in regards to the rules, the school regulations. I love Kokichi. He's so distressed. Instead, look at Shuichi's like, okay, I got this.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Ah, well then, excuse me.
I'm totally wiped.
Even the dog is looking at Kokichi.
I could have used my magic to carry
Yeah, sure, I'll believe that when I see it.
magic to mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top
And also,
of the cage?
look at this. Himiko is standing on the salt circle. Look at that. Even Korekio a little bit. So I guess the seance is screwed. All because of Himiko.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing.
Yeah, once again, Himiko is disturbing it plenty. And you a little bit as well.
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then.
And also, like, I'm assuming this is not gonna work, cause if it did, wouldn't it be really simple? It would be as simple as like, Angie, who killed you? Oh, it was Shuichi, let's say. Oh, okay, it was Shuichi, let's vote for him, and the thing is done. But I'm assuming it wouldn't go so smoothly. If it does work, which I'm still pretty skeptical about, but if it did work, maybe Angie's gonna be a little cryptic. She's not gonna say everything. She's gonna be talking in riddles. That could also be a solution to the problem. Let's see. The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Oh, if Korekyo knew how to manipulate a spirit, that would have been also pretty funny. Although, well, I guess if he read the book, maybe he could. Although, yeah, I was gonna argue that he's an anthropologist, he's not what was his name? Like the dude in the first one, I always forget his name. The dude with the big hair in Danganronpa 1, the medium. What? I think Hiro. He had Hiro in the name, maybe. Yasuhiro. Thank you. I always forget him. I remember Hiro, but Yasu, I always forget. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
Yes.
Please blow out the candles. You
Okay.
should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko.
I mean, surprisingly, Kokichi is being really helpful right now. He's following orders and whatnot. You can call him Hiro since even himself say people call him like that. Yeah. You didn't need to move. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Imagine if Himiko moved, fell through the gaps and died. Zetrunos would be really happy.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then I will call
The
out to
lights
Angie.
turn off. You are not prepared. Oh, for what's gonna happen. Okay.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Well, if you want to see something,
I
yes.
brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Wait for me, dude. We have to do it at the same time. Right, you're right about that. I think, yeah, he may also use this to to further like cause some other type of trouble or diversion. Never blow the flame. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Well, he did it. It's not in my hands anymore. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark, I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Dan began the singing. All the single ladies, all the single ladies.
At last, at long last.
Okay. Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song. Crazy? I was crazy one. They locked me in a room with rats. And rats make me go crazy. Yeah.
At mountain's bottom, within the dark.
At last, at long last. Well, if you think about it, unless you choose a really long song, because there are like legit half-hour, an hour-long songs, if you choose like a normal 3-minute song, whichever it is, even if it's your favorite, I think having it loop 100 hours, that would drive you crazy as well.
How many will there be?
I don't know, 5?
Done? Will there be 2?
Yeah, why not? Why not? 2. You don't think so? Okay.
Will the guard dog run?
Well, that's a pretty useless guard dog if he runs away. Yeah, that's more like a guard dog if I can, if I can judge for a little bit. That's a little bit more guard dog like. You know, if the little girl wasn't supposed to be there, she gets eaten. It's not pretty, it's not a good thing that happened, but that's reality. Hey, reach out and touch Wraith. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
It's the K-Child, Anji Yonaga. He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say,
Nah, it's me, fucking Tenko. It's the K-Child, Anji Yonaga. What's going on?
say.
It's the K-Child, Anji Yonaga. Where is it? I don't think so. That's wrong. You think so?
You think so?
And Koraki's like, Shuichi, what the fuck? Shut up!
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, it was very clear that you were not to speak. Yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Since I'm not a music person and when I listen to songs super rarely, I can do it for a long time. Sadly, I don't want to unless I'm alone. Yeah, I can understand your point of view. I like music, but I usually use it as a tool to, to bear all, mundane stuff and all chores. Like if I have to walk someplace, if I have to clean the house or whatever, cook, I put on some music to distract myself a little bit. It's just that I like it high. Oh, okay. No. I don't like to overblast it, unless it's like, if it's on a speaker, no problem. If it's in my ears, if it's headphones, nah, I don't like the volume to be too high. Yeah, I watch videos as well. It depends on my mood. Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Someone stabbed me. Help. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light a candle once again. And... Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
Cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Is Tenko dead? That would be the twist that I was talking about. Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Well, I know when it hurt my tip, but I never did a thing I can't handle. Okay. I think you're referring to your eardrums. Wait, dark hearts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. Well, we all did so. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Ah, that's even better. I like Tanji more than Tenko Windy. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. There we go. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Okay. Tenko's dead! Tenko's dead! I was right! They actually did that! Whoa! Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside. Oh, it's blood? Fuck. Dun 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 dun. There's a song I know I can hear for hours without problem if I'm setting things good. Okay. Which one is it? Something is amiss.
Yeah.
But we didn't hear the announcement play though. So if no announcement plays, she's still alive. Himiko ran down the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... Oh, it's multiple songs, okay. But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... House of Memories is great. I don't think I'm familiar with that. Or maybe I know it. It's because, like... it's funny. I know a lot of songs, but I don't know the names of them. I'll check it out later. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... got possessed by the spirit. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it is an actual death. Wow. Okay. Ah, the panel underneath her. They stabbed her. And the announcement, she's actually dead. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I thought Tenko was gonna be with us until the end, if I'm honest. Although I'm not super, distraught over it, as you can probably hear in my voice. Because, Tenko was kind of, didn't really... I didn't like her, but I didn't dislike her. She was, whatever. I like thinking I preferred that than be on my phone. Alright. Himiko's face, die, suffer. But now the question is, was I right thinking that there's two killers? Or is the killer just one and they wanted to be extra? They wanted to be so cool. They were like, nah, I gotta kill another one. Just, it's cool. It's fun to kill.
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophony's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
And now it's orange?
Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
Imagine if he kills everyone. Well, I mean, at that point, they've gotta let him out. If Monokuma had the gall to kill him after that, then what the hell? I don't know what to believe in anymore. Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. So, double the murders, double the investigation? The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. Oh, hey guy, what the fuck?
What?
Tenko, seriously? Hey, I wanted to ask you something that is in Italy, but I forgot. Oh, okay, if you ever think of it again, ask away. What is this? How did this happen?
How did this happen?
Tenko, Gonta, so sorry. Gonta no could protect you. Okay, so it's a stretch, cause anybody could have done it because the lights were out. Although, if I have to think that the floorboard was removed and she was killed, I'd rather think that it was someone who wasn't in the room. Shuichi did it. That would be funny. Like every couple of chapters, the protagonist is the killer. Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened? Well, actually, Korekio was conducting it, but I don't know. What's happening?
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko. Yes? Huh? Dude, and you're a detective? You didn't even think about it? What happens in the event that there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at a class trial?
that's right.
Now, did you mention it? That's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
What would happen? What would happen indeed? One of them, a little help. What would happen? Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy.
Well, the thing is, Daddy knows it all. He didn't really tell you how to run it, how to run the whole operation.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do, really. I don't know.
Ah man, they're all disorganized. It's almost like Italy. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we want to know what to investigate.
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us.
Maybe he might come back to life if you ask for forgiveness, if you apologize.
It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. It's all your fault, Monophony. Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. That's the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Ah, that's gotta sting. Yeah, you don't want one of them coming back to power after this.
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. You're making me blush.
Oh, that was just a stand-in?
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
That's actually funny.
Thank you so much, my adorable
Even the one, even the substitute.
I was able to fully enjoy.
If is it one of the other cubs just reskinned?
Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soft.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing!
Yeah, well, don't say it like that. No, yeah, this better not. Monodam is displeased.
Man, what a vacation was just what that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then who's this Baldy then? Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it out and get out of here. Now take it and get out of here.
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
I am relaxed, can't you tell?
Okay, bye, fake Kuma.
Now that the nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
Answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the black.
Ooh. Wait a second. That just hit me while I was reading it. That would set an astounding precedent, because if they announced who it was after we discover who Angie's killer is, then yeah, things are gonna get interesting, because the whole dynamic, this isn't even a matter of I trust you, I don't trust you. They know that that person is capable of killing. That's gonna be fun. I hope that is the case, instead of having them be the same person.
Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then.
Oh, I'll add it to the skill regulation so you can review it later.
The people can just kill those killers. Yes, exactly. Although, they'd have to do it when there's another victim already. Cause like, if they do it after the trial, they'll be the blackened. Yeah. It's gonna be chaotic for sure. Yeah. Like right now. Yeah, if they found out who it was before the trial, which is impossible because they never do, then yeah, they could.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Yeah, just because it's irrelevant doesn't mean we shouldn't look into it.
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Feather's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy, you're glowing up. You're glowing like a lamp.
Kill everyone and leave, team up with a person, then kill. Yeah, that could also happen. I mean, wasn't that Hifumi and Celestia's plan? Kinda? Before she betrayed him?
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go.
Brown. She wanted to let him go. Yeah. Well, yeah. A little gullible, that guy.
He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. now there's my voice linked to that sentence. Even Ibuki wouldn't think it was true, yeah. Word. Yeah, Monodam... he's angry about this. He's mad. He's a little mad.
So to make sense of all that...
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
But we don't even know if there's this different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
Would have been funny if while Monokuma was explaining this, someone like anybody, I don't know, yeah, Korekyo, was like, ah man, and everybody turned around. It's like, I wonder who it was.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Ah ha ha ha, finally things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Are you fucking psycho?
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad. Huh? I kinda dig Tenko, if you know what I mean. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. Were you ever?
But you know,
So, this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You know what they say, do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power. Have you ever watched, Saturns, have you ever watched Gurren Lagann? Yeah.
Alright!
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. Alright, the victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. It's a really cool anime. One of my favorites, actually. Although, you know, normally, aside like a couple of exceptions, I tend to experience media one time and that's it. Like, I play games one time and that's it. I watch anime one time and that's it. Movies are the only thing I can watch multiple times and not get bored of. Either way, so I've only watched it once, and that was when I first started watching anime, knowing what it was. So I might be a little biased, but damn, was it cool! It was so cool. The victim is Tenko Chabashira. Yeah. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Yeah, wow, they really aimed perfectly. A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. Yeah, but it seems a little suspicious, if you know what I mean. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again.
Curse? Ooh.
Hey!
What? Curse!
I mean, well, yeah, she I was gonna say, like, why did you think she could help? But thinking that she's the ultimate assassin, she ought to be skilled.
Kaito, calm down!
She can take a ghost. She can take on a ghost.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Slam! A dull sound reverberated through the room. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Oh, she's pouting.
Are you
Wow,
okay?
blood. Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. Yeah, maybe it's all the blood coming out of your lungs. I think I tried and leave the anime not long after. I don't know, but I'm sure I'm gonna try to watch it if I'm not bored of it. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Know this. It's a little slow at the start. Well, kinda. I mean, well, it is a spoiler, so I won't say it, but if things start small and then they get really, really, really big by the end of the series. So there's that. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie, and then Tenko. And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko.
Well, she could have killed Angie and then someone could have killed Tenko. That could also be. But then Monokuma would have told us not to look for Angie's murderer, right? Maybe? Like what suppose then. Yeah, yeah. You know, I haven't watched new episodes of Soul Eater. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember telling you to watch it. Well, if you don't like it, it's no use, you know, trying to scarf it down. If you don't enjoy it, don't watch it. Are you watching anything like right now, something new? I know that there's new Jujutsu Kaisen episodes coming out, but I haven't caught up on them. It's good, but it's slow. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that one really is. And it's a shame, I already told you, but it's a shame that the best part is in the manga. It's not even animated.
I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. Well, panicking, I wouldn't call it panicking. I'm waiting episodes, I'm waiting French to watch something. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you watch it dubbed. Except if you really like it. Yeah, honestly, I'm the same. Like, I was kinda, watching the Gintama episodes again, because they dubbed it in Italian, and it's really funny, because, like, even in the original language in Japanese, it's such a great show. It's so funny. But in Italian, mostly because they swear in Italian, so it's 10 times funnier. Because, like, I don't know, if they go Ksoyaro, you go okay. But if they go Testa di cazzo, it's much more, you know, it's funnier. You can't beat it. It's funnier. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. I have to work harder, better, faster, stronger. Because I'm a detective.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate, even if we wanted to.
Got it.
And I don't want to.
Gonta, bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary. I have a flashlight in my chest.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Ha, why?
Show 'em, Kibo. Show 'em your new power.
You are a music box. Yeah, basically. New power.
Oh my god.
I knew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius.
Well,
had
you've installed
a
some
new
headlights in
function
Kibo, which is good. It's useful.
Just leave it to
You
me.
could also, you
I'll
know,
be
have
the
done
guiding
something
light that shines on you
a
all.
little more useful. Honestly, because, like, I think he could record only audio. I would turn him into a camcorder, like, just record everything, and use it as evidence. I'm a normal human like you guys. Yeah.
Shine on, shine on, shine on.
You crazy diamond!
fucking diamond.
Ah, nice. I mean, of course, it's the song, but knowing it's Danganronpa, this is a JoJo reference. Probably. Although they did make some song references, so yeah, I guess that's also a song reference. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. That's what I'm talking about. Kokshi gets me. Kokshi gets me.
It's okay.
Being like, and it transforms into a helicopter, and we can fly out of here. It's Miyu's version, yeah. But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added to the, well, the truth bullet section. Why? It's not a clue. It's a tool. Oh well. What do you say now, Himiko? You were so damn cheeky with Tenko. Well, no, cheeky is not the right word. You were dismissive of her. What about now, huh? What about now? Himiko. Hey, Himiko. Be strong, Himiko.
Wait,
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
But
But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Okay. Himiko. No, poor Himiko. We love her, don't we? I wonder if we can make AI voice easily. It might be funny for fictional characters. Oh yeah, we were talking about that in the last stream. Yeah, it certainly would. No, we don't. Yeah, it would be super useful. Yeah, for games like these, more than anything, and maybe like old games like the ones on the RPGs on SNES and the like. Yeah, that would be actually a useful implementation. First Anji, then Tenko. Gonta Soashin. Gwain Gonta no could protect friends. Well, Gonta, it's happening more and more often, so I don't know. You gotta question yourself a little bit. It's like you're never there. Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. I'm gonna search a free nice AI voice that I can modify if I want. Oh yeah. There's a couple of sites, now I don't remember the names, that have the samples of all voices, like ranging from Peter Griffin, going to Obama and whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. You know, the last part, the thing that you want to modify it, I don't know how many sites, how many free sites let you do that. They usually don't. Like, if you go and pay up, then yeah, there's some software that lets you do that. But yeah, it really depends. It's also funny because like in Italian, they try and make some people, you know, famous people, speak with a dialect that is not their own with AI. So it's funny sometimes. Why did this? Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder, because it's true, yes, that is what it is. Oh, if we perform the cage child again and summon Tenka spirit... No, dude, no.
Stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance? I mean, I assume so, but there's no way of knowing. True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. And I'm just realizing it could have been Himiko. Himiko wanted to go first. So think about that, Setronos. It could have been Himiko. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Hey, did you know that dog god is a palindrome, I think? Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. And the rest is history. Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete, but... Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Oh, it was Himiko bleeding out. Not Himiko, sorry, Tenko. Thong. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something. Or is he tripping himself? And then what happened? Himiko bleeding. Wink, wink. We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, okay, I'm blind now, thank you.
Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Which character should you try? But like, are you trying to make it from scratch? Or do you have a selection? Can you select one of them? Whichever characters there are on the site. Or did you want to try and sample one of the Danganronpa characters' voices? Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here? Yeah, the killer, probably. Just putting audio files, then I will modify the AI. Okay, so... yeah, but like, audio files from which characters? These ones? Or whatever? Oh, sentences from trial, okay. Then try and do... try and do... actually, can you do Monokuma? That would be cool. Obviously, since this seance was clearly a Maki. It's Maki.
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham.
Ooh, Kyo did not approve that. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Well, I think Monokuma is not the best one to do. A little too high-pitched? Yeah, you're right, probably. Damn. I don't know... one of the girls? Yeah, I was gonna say Angie, but she's still high-pitched. Yeah. Since we see him in every game, and yes, it is high-pitched, yeah. Then one of the guys. I honestly don't remember any of the voices, if I gotta be honest. So... Kibo? Well, there is no problem with high pitch. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's go with Kibo.
This investigation is over and shut. And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu's killer is obviously one of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
I'd argue against that statement, actually. I'd say the contrary. No, not necessarily.
Huh? Seriously? The seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that?
Nah. It doesn't sit right with me. It's true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, yeah. Next time you open your mouth, you'll be dead. Okay. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Yeah, I'm with you, boy. So, Maki?
Well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on.
The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's extremely dangerous. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable.
They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
Well,
Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they come loose easily.
This.
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Well, look at that. Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose.
I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko will want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize.
Dog statue. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took four of us to remove it.
This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly.
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother?
Oh, well, what?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
I don't know. Ask Miyu. Haha.
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Yeah, in fact, she didn't. Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Dog statue has been added. White cloth. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick.
Not as thick as you, Maki. Danganronpa is.
It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth.
I mean, do we have to explain this? It's pretty obvious. Oh well. What's happening? Hole in the corner. There's a hole? Ah. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole. Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there.
Files do 150 megabytes and the max. Oh. Could you just cut like a little portion of it? What? Something dropped down there.
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
I would gladly, but how exactly does one go under a floor? Right, let's do it. Okay, it's time to check the body. I need to download them so I can... that sucks. Tenko's body... Marker stone. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... an enemy stand. Please, yada. I get it. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Okay. And blood? No, body. Okay. Tenko's dead body. It looks like she's sleeping. Aw, she's so cute. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. The wound was fatal. This must have caused the instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Ah, wait. Yeah, but, I mean, it's one thing to say, I won't say a word, it's another thing to be like, ah! I mean, yeah, there's a little difference. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
Well, should you try then? Do Gonta, because I don't remember Gonta's voice. He's like, yeah, okay, he's like this. Yeah, right, something like this. He's not too heavy. It's not too deep of a voice, right? With a one this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
No, I've watched Lord of the Rings behind the scenes.
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty.
Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around.
Only 93. Oh, okay, cool. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Is that it? No, that's not. Crooked floorboard. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
You can't think of a reason? Really?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose?
Oh, come on, really? A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Dun dun dun. Is that it? Hey, look at I just said his name. Why am I blanking out? What the fuck? What's his name? Gonta. Thank you. I was gonna open the menu. Look at Gonta's feet. Okay, yes, so this is it, I think. Can I check under? Oh, the candles. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Maybe they had Kibo helping? Yes, real gentlemen don't wear shoes. Oh, of course. Because that would hurt the environment, and that's not really gentlemanish. Ruined magic circle. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. It's been completely stumped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Was this drawn with salt?
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous! I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my butt.
Right already.
Shut up! I was gonna say butthole, okay?
I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
Monkey really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
It really is. In any case, with all these footprints, I can make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dock Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo?
He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Okay. That is all, right? No, there's something else. Hole in the corner, white cloth. Dog statue. Well, I mean, the monitor is not gonna do us any good, right? Yeah. Then what about the other candle? Candles hung on the walls. Yeah. Okay. Maybe try with the hole in the wall again? There's a small opening. Before I check under the floor, I should finish looking up here. Huh. Well, I talked with everybody, right? Maybe Himiko? Okay. And Gonta was... No!
leave it to me.
Yeah. And Gonta was like, Tenko, why you do this? Himiko, why you do this? First Anji, then Tenko. Gonta know who protect friends. Um,
How?
not gonna
Might I
understand.
say?
Why don't they think over the sounds once more and wish to know I failed? Oh well, perhaps we will find more clues. No, yeah, no, this is just to reiterate what's been said. Yeah. Oh, is there a way to... Oh, probably circle, right? Yeah. Whoops. Maybe that was useful text. Finally we sang the cage-sized song. Yeah, okay. Boom, what could it have been? It's a mystery. That was pretty loud. Yeah, it's all the same. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Maybe still on Tenko's butt. Not the circle. What about here? Oh, I have to check the cage once more? Are you kidding me? This is the cage used in the sounds.
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokchi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
Well, it's on top of the cage actually, no? Yes, I imagine so. The spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was in...
Again? Yes. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then,
She was stabbed right when the cage was lifted. That would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. Well, it would have been pretty weird for Himiko not to see that, so either it was Himiko, but really? That is a possibility. Okay, is that it?
Hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor?
by the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for a light?
that's true.
Kibo? Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, we should be fine.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Oh, it's still leaking. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
It'll look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a big clue right there, I think. A big puddle of clue. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. I mean, we won't know unless we do a taste test. Yeah, it's Tenko's. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of the underside of the floorboard. Well, just analyze the blood type and you will know.
what do you mean?
Well, yeah, but I'm assuming with 16 people, there's gonna be a little bit of overlap.
Tenko's blood spatter here when she got killed.
But yeah, if they had DNA kits, like DNA recognizing kits, the game would be over as soon as it starts.
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Is that Angie's blood? Maybe? First you can see it is not oil since it's not blue. Yeah, Good thinking. We know it's not Kibo's blood. Can I select it? Okay, cut crosspiece. Ah, look! Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width, too.
And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why?
Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then
So what purpose did this serve?
To get rid of the floorboard and stab Tenko? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Alright, anything else that we're missing down here? Hole. Ooh. Bloody sickle. Where did they even get that? There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it. The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab.
It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
I mean, probably yes.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible.
Then her posture is the question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. But the second one is more probable. Okay, hole. Some of the wood is corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away.
It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
I feel bad for Himiko. She lost her two friends in one day. Yeah, that's right. And hi, Celestia. How are you doing? That is right. Although, I guess, it's Himiko. We don't really like her around here.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. But I'm not gonna give my private information. I'm too lazy to use fake things. Yeah, that's me most of the time. I see cool stuff. Even ChatGPT, when it just came out and it was all the rage, I went on the site and it was like, yeah, give us your personal email address, and I think they even wanted some billing information. I was like, nah, fuck that, bro. Nah. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it would be pitch black. Well, even if she gets bullied or not, if she is, it is a man. Yeah. That might make it impossible to move around here.
Nope.
Yeah, you're saying it's not satisfying, right?
Then they could have used the light, like we're doing right now.
Nah, we would have seen it. True. They used the light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? It is possible, but we would have seen it. We weren't with our eyes closed, right? And even then, I think we've finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Maki, you want to head back up?
No, I love staying here. Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all the dust.
After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back. and return to our investigation. Dun, 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 boom, boom. Yeah, let's bite our fingernails. This is gonna help us solve the case.
We've only been investigating in this room. You're sure that's wise?
What do you mean?
Because
We have a whole school to explore. If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is...
Oh yeah, we should actually be looking for Angie's killer, not Tenko's.
Right.
The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
Kokichi is sus because he had way to do both of them. I guess. But Kokichi is always sus. So that doesn't really get us anywhere. He's been sus the whole time. There is free phone number and else that actually works for me on useless things. Yeah, and it is good to know also for card, but I didn't try it. Yeah, I've never found one that worked. I tried so many different sites. The email ones, yeah, sure. But the phone and the cards ones, yeah, no. You stole my sentence. You said that already? Really? Oh, I didn't catch that. So I can use okay, yeah, you can send it to me by message, thank you. Although I don't really need one right now, but it could always be useful. Oh, you wanted to say it. Okay.
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course, I knew that. Not only could he have lockpicked into Angie's lab, Akio chose him for the sales. Yeah. There's a lot of things that could have happened. Although he wasn't really coy about showing us his skill as a lockpicker. So I don't know. I mean, that could also have been done intentionally. But if he really did it, like if I did it, I would have been like, I don't know how to get in this room. Who knows? So I still want to know the phone. Oh, okay. But this is bigger than a killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths.
Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry.
Okay, so yeah, I would like to leave. We are only investigating these two little scenes. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Angie's alive. Maybe. Kokichi could have done that. What the fuck? I think Kokichi couldn't have done anything. Ah, you bastard. You fucking bastard. That got me. That fucking got me. What a bastard. Yes, you did. Kokichi could have done that as part of this plan. Remember Ultimate Light. Yeah. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing? Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Did a beam just fall on him just cause?
Why?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why? Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. Oh, he fell! You stepped through a floorboard.
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean that someone's removed them from the other rooms? Well, huh?
Confidence.
Okay, cool, man.
That's what the killing game is all about.
Yeah, sure.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes.
I only have one.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game.
I mean, yeah, they're nothing to me on a daily basis. I don't care about baseball, I don't care about soccer. Mobile games suck most of the time, so yeah.
Behold,
The killing game is way better, for sure.
trial grounds.
Okay, so we've already run out of time. But I guess there was nothing more to investigate, honestly. They did want to go back to the other scene, but what more could we have found? I guess time's up. Ah man, it's cause of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
And it's cause of us? You were the one waiting for us in the hallway trying to play a prank on us. You could have gone and checked whatever you wanted. I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, it's crumbling to dust. No? I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. Yeah, it'll be more fun if he tells us during the trial, no? At the class trial, so see ya there. Yeah, see you there. If you can get there with that wound. Kokuchi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Yeah, he should be brought to the infirmary, honestly. This school doesn't have one, though, which is weird. Let's go to...
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? No. I don't wanna die. I sometimes was no, what was it? I sometimes wish I wasn't born at all. Yeah, that's how it went. Should I walk to it? Nah. Walking is for Europeans. Well, they are Japanese, they're not Americans. Whatever. Let's just teleport there. There we go. And in we go. Shrine of Judgment. Nah, I'll get to the screen when it tells me to save. And, well, or when it tells me to start the trial. And I'll end the stream here. I know we are still missing like 20 minutes. But we still have to talk to each one of them. So I think we're not gonna miss much. And I've been talking all day, so yeah, as you could hear, my voice is really starting to spiral down, to lose all its power, and I'm pretty tired as well. So yeah,
It would appear we have all gathered here, but it seems there are less and less of us.
yes, that's how it works. Less friends mean it much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Shouldn't it mean it's easier? At least only on chance like factor, on a probability basis. Like, okay, if it was 1/16, now it's one. I don't know how many are there left. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. Well, we're not even halfway there. Okay. Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. No. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better. Whoa, sorry. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki roll sure does pack a punch. It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please, please lend us some of your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua. Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place.
You think so?
But seriously, it's kinda funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean.
That's not good, man. You should get that checked out. It's probably the viruses.
You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in through.
Got a minute?
Oh, that's probably Dr. whatever, Igarashi or something? That's probably the doctor. Or did he die? No, he didn't die, right?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught up. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
That's right. He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't. Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so Shuichi, say something.
What should I say? I don't know, let's talk to everybody.
Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why.
I see he's still more interested in that than the case. No, not the monitor, dear old Kaito. Thank you.
Damn. This trial is gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating.
Yeah, sure. Why are you crying, bro? I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
Shut up! Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it.
Oh, right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yep, you guys have me figured out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act. Kokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in.
Listen up!
Try using your brain. Yeah, okay.
Please wait.
It's true, though I do not know if it can be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it.
On your knees!
Shut up! Why the fuck is a robot talking about God anyway? It's unseemly.
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something. It's the primary directive. Most probably. Like in taxis and stuff.
That is not funny.
It's also funny to note how they haven't really been talking about hope and despair as much in this one.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all.
I didn't say anything. You can confide in me. You can give me your fragment.
Gotta do his best to help.
To the point. I like it.
Eh.
Okay.
So in the end, the culprit really was... No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts.
Okay.
Atua and ghosts don't matter right now. The culprit is...
Among Us.
Okay, Monokuma statue. Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Are you ready to rumble?
Well, technically they have topic like hope or despair. I forgot the second one. Yeah, but like super, like, I don't know, relaxed, chill about it. They're like, yeah, hope is cool, despair sucks, but they're not like hope, 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 despair, despair, despair. Oh, you don't have... Oh, well, that's good timing.
As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard,
It descended down into a spiral of hope and despair. This trial, blah blah blah. We descended.
A trail means oh, the next one. Yeah. As soon as we are free again.
Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. No, it's falling. Ah! And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. When you get the hard mode, it will be really cool. Oh yeah, because we will get a ton of coins. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad.
Boo! As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
The third class trial was about to begin. Bum bum bum.
I love this soundtrack.
Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Ha! Then, Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? Or was it me? It was me. We need to pin that down in the class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.
He really said she hated men. A good memory, as I see. Well, it is true, basically. I think... I'm trying to think if someone who hates women is a misogynist. Someone who hates men is an androgynist, right? But yeah, that's the end of the stream, dear guys. So, thank you everybody for having followed me thus far. I have been Loaf Dog, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.